All right, so you've mastered the pen tool. I'm feeling some confidence in the room. That's great. Um, it's good to see that you are not frustrated and panicking and your blood pressure all up. It's quite a simple tool once you break it down into simple aspects of it. All right, so now I'm going to challenge you a little more. We're going to try to create a path around this simple shape. And once again, we're going to use that very simple technique. We're going to click and then add points to it. All right. So first thing we need to do is we're going to tap the P key for our pen tool. P is the keyboard shortcut. You'll see we get this little pen tool icon. And I'm just going to click and click like we did the last time. And then we're going to hover over here in the center. That turns our pen tool into a plus. You all know how to do that. We'll click. Then we're going to hold down Command, right? Command key turns our tool into the white arrow tool, which allows us to move it without switching tools. And we're just going to drag that up and adjust like we did on that simple rounded rectangle. And I'm going to hold down Command spacebar to zoom in. Okay. All right, so there's the first part. We're going to come over here. We're going to click, do it again. And we're trying to get this point, somewhere in the center so that it's off. We want it to be off equally here and here so that when we drag these points out, it should get fairly close. Okay, spacebar to pan. This time I'm just going to go ahead and click, because we can do this as well. Very simply, we can just click around this. We don't have to edit and refine that path right now. And we're going to close. Remember the O for close. So we're just going to tap that and we've closed it. Now to select that path, we're going to hold down Command, gives us our white arrow tool. We'll click on it, and now we can continue our editing. We've closed the path, and then now we're going to add points to it. I'm going to hold down Command. We'll adjust. And it is just that simple. You should not get all bent out of shape on this. We're trying to find the center here. And we're trying to find the center between those 2 points up here, keeping kind of equal distance between our path and our actual shape here. And then we should be able to just pull that. And we can move this line, this path in and out or up and down. We can rotate it. So there's plenty of opportunity for you to get that path lined up just perfect. Once again, we'll find the center here between those 2 points. I'm going to hold down Command. I'm going to find the center up here, try to get so that my paths are equally distanced from the actual shape. And then I'm going to move that point. Find the center, drag, drag. That could be a song. We need to come up with some sort of a rap song. Find the center, boom, boom. Find the center, boom, boom. Drag, drag. All right, a little off task there. I'm going to click. I'm going to drag. Oops, went a little bit too far. We can also use our arrow keys here to nudge these points. So if you are trying to fine tune, and we can zoom in here, we can, not using my mouse now, we can use our nudge keys, or our arrow keys. If we hold down Shift, it jumps in bigger increments. And if we just tap our nudge keys, we can move that and fine tune it, trying to get equal distance between our path and our shape. Then I'm going to hold down Command. I'm going to drag my line. Drag my line. Move my point over a little bit. Sometimes it's just back and forth. You have to move the point, move your lines, and sometimes you don't get it right into the center of that shape, and that can affect how your path is going to be created. Now I'm going to come back to this guy. So we can always edit that path. And I'm going to nudge this over, down, over. So don't get scared of this tool. I often hear students very frustrated with this, and they stay away from this tool just because they failed with it once and they just don't understand it. The biggest problem that you're going to have with this tool is trying to draw it all in one without clicking. Most students, most people, I will say, when they start out with this tool, they want to draw it, they want to click and drag like all the tutorials show, click and drag, quick, 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 quick. And it really doesn't have to be that way. We can break this down into simple terms, work on it, with the basics, and be able to create our path. All right. So there again, simple, simple, simple. Your blood pressure is still down. No one's crying, no one's complaining yet. We will get a little more complicated with our paths, and I will show you once you master some of these simple techniques, then we'll go around and draw some of these shapes on the fly where we're clicking and dragging and not having to go back and edit. We're kind of clicking and dragging and pulling the perfect path on the first click. So keep trying, keep your confidence up, and once you master this, you'll be even more confident. So till the next video, I'll see you later.